Fresh off her trip from Alaska and all points north of here, it's Shona from down at Faith Baked Cakes. And you brought somebody with you today.
I did.
Who you got with you today?
A great little baker here. Her name is Olivia Brady.
Yes.
And she's going to be our assistant today.
Well, welcome, Olivia. We appreciate you being here. All right. And you, like I said, you just got back from Alaska, so you've been traveling the world.
Trip. If you haven't been to Alaska, go.
Go. She's got some great video. Hopefully I can talk her into let us see it sometime.
Yeah.
She went out whale watching, and the whales got really close to the boat. So
yeah, too close for comfort.
We'll check that out a little later. But today we're talking about a very special cake. A lot of folks around here grew up eating, and that's dump
right.
cake.
It's dump cake. It's August. People are going back to school. There's homecomings at church. There's all kinds of things going on. It's a delicious cake. It's very, very easy, and it's not that expensive.
No, it's just simple ingredients.
That's right. We're going to make two today.
Okay.
So what we're going to do, Olivia is going to make a cherry with a pineapple dump cake, and she's going to use a white cake mix.
All right.
I'm going to do a peach blueberry with, I'm going to add some oatmeal and cinnamon, and I'm using a yellow cake mix, and then we've got our butter patted up here. So the first thing you do is you need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees.
All right.
And if you just want to get disposable pans, that's
those
even
are
better.
so handy.
Oh,
they are so
you
handy.
can just leave it or throw it in the trash when you're done at your outing.
Yes.
All right.
So how are we going to start?
So the first thing we're going to do is Olivia's going to pour her cherries in there, and I'm going to pour my peaches in here. Now that it's heavy syrup, and it looks like a lot of liquid, but the cake mix will
absorb a lot of that. Yes.
Now I'm going to put frozen blueberries.
Okay.
In
Why
here
frozen?
With this. Because if you get the other kind, it'll just be too mushy.
It's too mushy? Okay.
Yeah, we want our blueberries to stay whole and nice and not be...
Look at the colors here,
though. Yeah. Look at that pineapple going into those cherries.
Pineapple and cherry goes really good together.
It does.
Yeah.
And you can really mix and match this up with any types of fruits that you like. You know, frozen raspberries.
Right.
You know, different things. Okay, so once we've got all that in there, the next thing we're going to do is take our cake mix, and we're just going to put that over top of the frozen blueberries and peaches and her cherries and crushed pineapple.
And like the name says, you're just dumping everything in there.
We're just dumping it all in there, and then we're just going to spread that out. Now, Olivia, once she gets her cake mix all spread out, her cake is done. It's ready to go into the oven.
All right.
Now, I'm going to do a little something extra.
Okay. You always were doing a little something extra.
Well, yeah, why not?
Do you find that to be true, Olivia? Okay.
We've had a good time this week with her visiting.
Well, good.
So I am just putting about a half a cup of oats on here.
It's going to make it almost like a little crumble on top.
Yeah. And then I'm going to just put a little bit of cinnamon on there. You know, if you don't like cinnamon, don't put it on there.
Right.
And you can also like crunch up some pecans and put on there,
Ooh,
or almonds.
Yeah,
almonds would be good on the cherries, don't you think?
Absolutely.
So anyway, we're done. So the next thing we're going to do is put the pats of butter, and we're just going to line them up from corner to corner.
So you use a whole stick of butter for this?
Listen, honey.
I should not have asked that question.
This is bacon.
I really
we use
shouldn't have.
Real butter. Do not use margarine.
No, I didn't say. I knew it was going to be real butter, but I just didn't know if you were going to use the whole stick or not. So.
Absolutely.
I should not have asked that question.
And you know what?
I knew
if
the
I'm
answer.
at home, I may use a stick and a half. Everything in moderation, my dear, including moderation.
I like that.
So anyway, just get your butter all patted out. You know, of course, it's hard.
It don't have to be perfect.
No, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then some people, they like to melt their butter and just drizzle it all over. But I kind of like the little pats.
Little pats, give it a little.
And it's going to melt and go into your dump cake and make it all that more
Now, how long
delicious.
do you cook this for?
Okay, so at 350, you're going to cook this for about 45 minutes to an hour, because it depends on how your oven is. Everybody's got their own, you know, your oven. So I would check it after about 35 minutes.
Okay.
And then just keep checking it every 5 to 10 minutes until it's good and done, because you don't want it to come out all doughy.
No, you want it to be done.
So
all right, well, we're going to come back here in a few moments. Going to show you how this all comes together and make some real goodness. It is Faith Baked Cakes, located down there in Church Hill on West Main Boulevard. If you'd like to find out more, find out if you need to get Shona to come out and fix something for you, give her a call right there. Check out faithbakedcakes.com.